running for his life, being chased by people with endless energy, undeterred by gunfire. This is a doozy. I'm just letting everyone know now. Oh no. What the actual... Holy shit. Yep. For over a century, Western culture has danced with the ideas of walkers, zombies, and the gloriously reanimated deceased in both folklore and fan fiction alike. With each film and show, they tease us with the decaying charms of the undead, captivating audiences and leaving us craving more brain-hungry madness. But what if these fixations from fantasy have forged a fascination with fear, and zombies, once fiction, fade into the fabric of the foreboding, forcing us to face the frightful facts that may be our foreshadowing future? Before I unveil these disturbing encounters, I have discovered an astounding piece of information that will change everything we thought we knew about The Walking Dead. Deep in the depths of scientific research, a team of dedicated scientists have made a disgusting discovery. Ancient zombie bacteria frozen deep in Siberian permafrost. These microbial monsters dating back thousands of years have been found in the most unexpected of places. Just imagine, dormant bacteria lying in wait, ready to reanimate the dead. Could it be that zombies have existed throughout history, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to rise? Get ready to witness the unexplainable, the unimaginable, the unthinkable, the undead. In this week's episode of my newest series, America's Scariest Home Videos, hosted by one of America's scariest homies. Number 5. There have been many instances of unsettling footage capturing bizarre human behavior resembling that of zombies. Some theories suggest the involvement of psychotropic drugs altering the brain chemistry and inducing erratic behavior. Others contemplate the eerie possibility of a fungal virus, not unlike the cordyceps virus we see depicted in pop culture. In this first clip, we see a deranged man, obviously animated by something atypical, attempting to pick a fight with a city bus. I am unaware of the current condition this man may be suffering. However, if I was a betting man, my money would be on the bus. I may do my very best not to laugh. Yeah, so the video is kind of grainy, but from what I can tell, I mean, he looks... outside of the violent headbutts against the windshield, he looks pretty healthy. Like he may have stumbled into a batch of something way too potent, possibly, or something that was not intended for human consumption. Is there someone trying to interfere with this training? The erratic, like, shaking movements is really what caught my eye about this one. Screaming, yelling at the sky, barking at whoever's trying to interfere. This is not your typical recreational devil's lettuce sort of experience. This is something more than likely synthetic, or this is just me speculating. I don't know. Like, he could honestly be having some sort of episode with his mental disorder. I mean, he could be dehydrated. He might need some milk. This is extremely disturbing for anybody to encounter this. Imagine if you're on your commute home, Monday evening, you get off late and you're on your way home and you have this sort of going on in public. I mean, imagine his vendetta wasn't with the city bus. Imagine his vendetta was with a 120-pound female walking home. This is what makes this horrifying. I give this one 2.5 creepies, just because it is a terrifying situation to be in and you have somebody that's incoherent and violent. If his skin was melting off, or like one of his eyeballs had popped out, I would lean more towards him being animated by something evil.
Hadouken!
Morreu, não vai morrer essa porra. Parece ninguém, mano. Parece uma polícia aí. Se ele saísse da frente, dava pra você dar uma arrancada e sair fora, né? É, mas aí vou largar disco.
So that's just number one, and we're barely warming up. I've got some doozies. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for even clicking on this video, and if you're enjoying what you're watching so far, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps me out when you do the whole thing, helps the algorithm, helps me be seen, helps more people watch these videos so that way I can bring you more and more content and even maybe upscale my production someday. Thanks again.
Number 4. This is one of these videos where you get a glimpse into the reality of what it's truly like to be out of control of your mind, body, and soul. This woman is having some sort of episode. You can see the visual changes in her face and her emotions. All these guys have no idea what to do with her. But one thing is absolutely 100% for sure.
This chick is tripping. Look at her eyes. Just white. No telling what is coursing through her veins right now. Or again, if anyone's seen someone with schizophrenia, like, oh my God, you can see her emotions changing in her face. Millisecond by millisecond. Imagine you were one of these responding officers. What would you do with this person? Look at her eyeballs. That is one of the most terrifying things that you can experience in public, probably. She jumps into the back of a truck transporting hazardous waste, and she's embracing a bucket full of God knows what. Look at his face. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know it's important to be compassionate and sensitive to people, but if I was one of these guys responding, I'd probably stuff her in that bucket, clamp it shut, and just wait for it to go quiet. Yeah, she's beyond help. She needs Jesus. I give this one 4 solid creepies and 2, she needs some milks, because this right here, she's just gross. Keep her away from me.
Number 3.
In this next clip, we watch as a man speaking a foreign language explores an old condemned hospital not far from his home. He's noticeably on edge, but what he's about to witness with his own eyes will make your booty pucker up tighter than your lips the first time you had a sour Skittle. Watch this.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
What the f? Yeah, dude, same. Run. Go away. I'm going to slow it down a little bit and just watch this again with you guys. Regardless of whether or not you think this is real or fake, imagine that you were just in this dilapidated building, which I'm sure has a ton of rumors surrounding it, and you had no idea that, say, your friends had hired somebody, or your friends are wearing a costume outside getting ready to play a prank on you. What is your first reaction when this rolls up on you? these longer than human skeletal sort of fingers come through, and a person with decaying flesh. Whatever capsule is inside of you that contains your nerves, mine is kind of calcified over time. I don't really show fear in the type of way that this guy is, but there has been times in my life where I see or experience something and I instantly start hyperventilating like him. Yeah, dude, bow. Also, it's not my intention to weigh in on whether or not I think it's real or fake, because it's a very real situation that this gentleman's experiencing, and I'm just going to assume that he has no idea that someone's playing a prank on him, or this is legitimately just some horrifying experience that is unexplainable that he's having. I could spend my whole life trying to investigate whether or not this was real or fake, and ultimately I would find a conclusion that I was unsure of, and what, just so I could go to bed and fall asleep easier? Nah, I'm good. I'm giving this one 4.5 creepies, which is a pretty strong score for number 3, which only means one thing, and that is, if you're a jumpy person and you're easily scared, you're fucked.
Number 2.
Okay, number 2 is extremely scary. I will say that where I found this video, there isn't a whole lot of context in the bio. What I have gathered from this clip is that this guy bought a house for about $250,000 as an investment property. The last renters were paying $750 a month, even though the house was valued at that. He's wondering why all the other houses in the neighborhood that are comparable are renting for $500 to $1,000 more per month. What he discovers when he gets there is terrifying. This is a kind of a hybrid one. I don't know whether to attribute this to paranormal or zombie activity, but you'll see. Let's watch it together.
There's the 2 bedrooms there, and this is the second bathroom.
Okay. All right, I swear, just let's look for a sec. I swear it looked like it's gone. It looked like blood.
All right, I admit that was a little freaky.
Very eerie.
Let's check out the other.
I'm gonna have to scan that for a jump cut. Again, I'm not trying to debunk these videos. These are just scary things I found online.
All right, let's check out this bedroom. All right. Okay, it's cool. Check it out. This is beautiful. Look at the tile work there. This is nice. They're pretty big bedrooms too, and of course they got the closets, you know. There's a hall closet. And here's the last bedroom, so let's check this one out. Hang on. Okay. Good. Oh, this is cool. They set up the bed. Set up the bed in here. That wasn't set up last time. This one was really nice. That window there looks out onto the mountain and stuff. And then over here, wait, let's get it to focus. Over there is the, what the hell, the focus? It's this walk-in closet and stuff.
Holy shit. Yep. That'll bring down the rental market. Holy shit. What the That's terrifying. Okay, to be honest, I really don't know how we ended up on the topic of real estate again, but yeah, man, I'm guessing if you have something like this going on in your house, it's going to drive down the motivation a bit for renters. What the am I even looking at? It's the glare from the mirror of the closet that's causing like this lens flare that makes the face pretty unclear. This is just terrifying. I'm going to have to look deeper into the context of this video. I don't know if this is just some sort of production, but still, I give this one 4.9 creepies and like 2 get me the out of here. I'm going to watch it slow. Why? Yeah, I'm going to watch it slow one time.
What the hell, the focus? The walk-in closet and stuff.
Yeah, you, get out. It's that time again. I just want to say thank you to everybody watching if you made it this far, and also if you've ever worked in close quarters with coworkers that you don't know very well, and walking down the hallway your booty cheeks gently kissed theirs, then you should click the subscribe button because this channel's for you. If you want to see more content like this from me and us and we, and not they and them, you can find us at youtube.com/Mindseed TV, or you can click ahead and you can see the other episodes of America's Scariest Home Videos right here on your favorite new Top 5 channel. The most okayest dude doing it. Thank you very much. Now take a look at number 1.
Number 1.
Okay, I read the comments, I saw your concerns, and I realized I kind of dick teased you last time. So, without further ado, the reason why all of you were here. Number 1, I do have context for, and I'm going to share a bit of it with you. This clip right here was filmed on a FLIR camera. That's a forward-looking infrared camera. It's fixed on a lot of military aircraft, a lot of civilian aircraft, which brings me to the next point, where I found this video. This video wasn't found on Storyblocks. This video wasn't found on Pond 5. This video wasn't submitted to me randomly by somebody where I had to question the credibility and the validity of it. This is a video I found on military.com. Now, it's not a government website, but it is a very official website. You can find a lot of interesting videos over there, specifically this kind they use to document warfare as it goes on. I don't know if it's your cup of tea. I like watching that type of stuff. It's interesting to me. This is absolutely horrifying. I don't understand the purpose of posting something like this unless it was absolutely credible and valid, especially on a website as well renowned as the one I found it. Again, it's on military.com. It's not an official government website or anything like that, if we can even trust it. Yeah, other than public awareness, I don't see the motive behind publicizing this kind of thing, unless it's an attempt to try to create some type of hysteria, but they would never do that. So let's watch it together. You can see the video begins with this person sprinting, stumbling over himself to get away from these other white hot human figures that are chasing after him. You can see the fireball, the flash coming out of the front of his rifle. Not stopping. I don't know if we're the same, but if someone's shooting a high-powered rifle at me, I'm not going to continue to run towards him. Right here, he has some sort of jam or malfunction he's trying to fix, and then he's swarmed. And watch this, watch this, watch this. And the last guy picks it up and carries away his torso. Does this video instill any type of fear into anybody? First of all, does this actually exist? Is this actually happening? Are people being animated or reanimated as these violent, horrifically violent, I don't want to say cannibalistic, but horrifically violent, savage animals? Also, what is the purpose and point if this isn't authentic? I give this one 5 horrifyings, 25 where the did this come from, and infinity, an infinite number of we need Jesus.